What's going on, guys? It's Snooze603, and joining me today is Fake Filler.
Hello, guys.
So we're going to talk about the Crysis 3 beta, and since it's coming out tomorrow, we wanted to, one, go over our impressions of what we thought of the beta, two, what our plans are for playing the game when it comes out, and three, we want to know what you guys are going to do. So, without further ado, Chris, how did you think of the beta? What were your thoughts? All that crap.
So I downloaded the beta on PC and on PS3, and I played primarily on the PC and was having a really good time with it. But then as the beta went on, I started to get like once I felt like I wasn't such a noob, and I started to figure out some of the nuances of the game to the point where I thought I should be better. I started to get really, really angry with a lot of the mechanics of the game, like invisibility and just really basic things like shotguns and the way other people played. So I ended up rage quitting. I actually ended up rage uninstalling the beta from Origin, and I rage uninstalled, and then I immediately brought up Skype and sent Snoop a message saying, get Crysis on whatever platform you want because I'm not getting it. I hate this game.
Right.
I can see now in hindsight that I was acting out of anger, and I can also see that I'm acting a little noobish in the way that I let things about the game make me so angry. I was playing the game wrong. I was playing it like Call of Duty when it's a clearly different game than Call of Duty. So I understand now that I need to put more time into it, and I don't deserve to be mad at the game like I was.
And that's a very, very mature way of figuring out what went wrong. I really wish a lot of other people would kind of handle it like that instead of fucking raging and giving up. Like, trying to figure out, okay, well, what made me rage? But I won't go into it too much. As for me, I loved it. I will say at first I did struggle because of the whole cloaking aspect. I didn't understand, when I should cloak or when I shouldn't, when I should fire, if I am or not, all that crap. How to pick up on people when they are cloaked, like what to look for. But you just gotta persevere through it, and
It's a new game.
Right. Once you fight through it and you put in it doesn't really require that much time. But once you put in the time to really kind of figure out all these little nuances, it actually is a lot of fun. To me, it seems like the pace is similar to Battlefield 3, but like just a half step quicker. The time to kill, which is, the amount of bullets it requires to get a kill, is very, very similar to Battlefield 3. It just seems that, with Battlefield 3, the max range damage is like, at 50 meters, you're still getting minimum damage. From what I've been noticing so far in Crysis 3, there is no minimum damage drop-off. So at 50 meters, you get like a minimum of 12 hit points of damage on some guns on Battlefield 3 and Crysis 3. There is no minimum. I mean, at 100 meters, you're probably only getting like 2 hit points of damage. But so it's kind of cool in that respect. But I mean, other than that, I love it. It's a different pace, but it's not too different or too foreign that I find myself struggling to get into it. And once you kind of figure out what's going on, I really like it. It's got all these different aspects of it too. It's got fixed kill streaks, kind of like Medal of Honor, but they're not like overly stupid by any means. It's got the system reboot, which is cool because I have an incentive to go ahead and reboot your classes to unlock more things. It's got a little bit of everything, and I find that really intriguing. And just the mechanics of the game, I really, really enjoyed it. It's fun, perfect pace. Now I'm repeating myself. I like it. I would give the beta like an 8 out of 10, especially now that after they patched a few things, and I'm really looking forward to playing this game when it comes out tomorrow.
So obviously you're getting it.
Yes.
And for those, I didn't really exactly say if I am or not, and I am getting it. And one of the things that you just mentioned is one of the big reasons that I decided to get it is they patched the beta. Now, how often do people patch betas?
Right.
Usually they just collect all the info from the beta and then switch it over.
Make a promise to deliver for sometime within X amount of days of release date.
Right, so they patched the beta, and this was after I rage uninstalled, so I didn't get to experience it afterwards, but I am going to get it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it starting with the PS3, just because I need to play the game where I'm most comfortable. I don't want to mix up PC right now, but it's obviously not out of the question based on how many times I've bought friggin' Battlefield 3, so... As of now, the Shustybang is a go, green-lighted on PS3. So we need to know what you guys are looking at.
Yeah, we weren't getting that many views as some of the other Crysis 3 videos, and that's not going to stop me, because I really like the game. and I need something to at least eat up like 3 months minimum between now and Battlefield 4, and for that, that's Crysis 3 for me, without a doubt at this point. I don't see any other first-person shooter-style games that are coming out in the near future that could fit that need. And granted, a lot of these videos are different tutorials, so maybe that's why people weren't really interested in watching it, but would love to know what you guys are doing. Are you going to get the game? If so, are you looking for videos on it? What specifically do you want to see? I was thinking we're probably going to handle this just like we always did Battlefield 3. Give, tips on every map, help break down the menus even a little bit more in depth, go over every game mode, do all the weapon reviews, because you guys seem to love those so much, and that can be done with Crysis 3. So, love to hear what you guys' plans are for Crysis 3. We're getting it, and we're going to go not full bore with it. We'll still sneak in Battlefield 3 because we have Endgame coming out, but Crysis 3 is going to have a huge part on our channel moving forward.
So if you guys are undecided, be sure to just check back, and you'll see plenty of content from us. And those of you who aren't interested in the game, like Snoop just said, you will still continue to see Battlefield 3 on the regular. But I believe that's all we have until the game comes out, right?
Yep.
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and do us a favor, hit us with a comment down below, let us know what your plans are.